What do you think you're doing? What are you doing? Stop! In Baal's name. Thousand respiring things lie below, pointing up at you, gasping their last. But there is one who deserves the honor of your first death, the beginning of your end.
My darling love, you were perfect, my sweet. And now, the world is ours to rule.
for the final act. Your tragedy has become mankind's. You to feel each kill as if it were your own. The pleasure is almost too much to bear. Sends a premonition of your red radiant destiny. You are the end, the last creature living, with all else felled by your hand, alone amidst their gall at the close of eternity. Then, and only then, Father will be proud. For the final act, Time for the final act. Your tragedy has become mankind's.
I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. Rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. The tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. The overbearing quiet of your father's disappointment before the rush of your tragic fall. Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Should have learned to bloody swim. Can't believe I almost drowned at the last hurdle.
I should feel relieved, yet my blood still simmers.
I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to evolution, you have proved a good ally. I am no more responsible for your actions than you are for mine.
That's a pleasant sight. Here's hoping they stay in their own plane. Speaking of the astral plane, aren't you going to join them, Lae'zel?
The Netherbrain is dead. To slay a Geich was my sworn duty. I must call out to Tunorath. My ascension's at hand. I've suffered so many bruises, bore so many blows, all to earn Vlaakith's favor. Yet, it's this vexing, excruciating, phenomenal world that I can't resist. Vlaakith will call for my head. The Kithraki will chase me to every corner of Terrell. Let them. Now, I hunt prey on my own terms and spill blood of my choosing. I need not be ascended, for I am born anew. You are an honorable ally. I thought I would carry you. In truth, you oft carried me. I won't forget it. Silence now. I will speak the right. Vlaakith Barnasin. Vlaakith Ixaith. Vlaakith Tri-Nasaji.
You quiver in spite of yourself. Lae'zel shouts to the astral plane, seeking an answer. And before long, she has one.
A red dragon to carry me to Tunorath. The Queen's covenant is fulfilled.
You look on as Lae'zel soars to an uncertain fate.
We have thwarted the grand design. My loyalty is beyond question. Silence now.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Wizard, was your brain entirely liquefied during the battle? The fight is over. It's time to move on.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Gionthar. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god. It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. But I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads. I'll never forget you. That I promise. And if you ever felt differently, there'll be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
Now you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third on the table. But I think right of choosing should fall to you.
What do you say? Because I think we've earned it. Yes, We should see if the elf song's still standing. It's been so long since I had a fine wine, and we have more than earned it.
A wise choice, Rastel. Perhaps the wisest you've ever made.
I agree. We should claim whatever's left of the elf song as spoils and drink it dry. By rights, half the city belongs to us.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
Every geich is an abomination.
Walk safely into the dark. You were truly tentacular.
If Baldur's Gate is too foolish to recognize its saviors, so be it. The city will miss your influence, as will I.
I never thought I'd be sorry to see a mind flayer go, yet here we are. Be safe.
I will miss you too.
Why leave? Baldur's Gate will be desperate for new leadership. And who better than us to lend our assistance? I had hoped we would not part so quickly. I have no home, and few friends remaining in this world.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
So many have fallen on both sides of this conflict. Once I would have died proudly in defense of the Netherbrain, thinking it a god. It is a sobering thought, and I intend to chase it away with whatever filth passes for wine in these parts.
A lot of people died, so we could get to this moment. Let's go find somewhere to offer them a toast.
Your thoughts wander from your companions and everything you endured to your own piteous fate. If only you defied your father when you had the chance and freed yourself of your dark desires. But it's too late now. Your destiny is set. Your very blood shall clot with the urge, and that hungry desire will consume you. You may have freed the world from the control of the Netherbrain, but you are not yet free. Your father is angry. What foul punishment awaits you now that you have rejected him? Even now, your desires threaten to consume you. Your only hope is that a prison will be sufficient to contain you while you spend the rest of your life pondering your sins. But it seems your father has other ideas. Blood, 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 blood. It's over, and it's all because of you. You who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Thou remainest in thy chains, separate from the light of the world, removed from its temptations. Thou feared thou would be a slave to thy desires. Dost thou still fear that which lurks within thee? Hast thy cruel father taken all of thee that thou once was? There thou art, amid the ravenings of thy cruel sire, thy soul intact. The realm of men will forget thee, books left bare to be filled with falsehood, myth, and superstition. The tapestry of fate, however, will not forget, nor will I. Rest well, friend. Thou deservest as much. Till next we meet, remember, thou gave all thou wert to save lives, to reclaim the world from a fate most dire. Well done. I see. Poor, piteous soul. The realm of men will forget thee. The tapestry of fate, however, rest well. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. To you.
Many killing moons have waxed. As each set, more your mind, no mortal cell could hold you. The bars broke like bones. You pray with each new heart spillage. You worship with your diseased embrace, siring a mad legion. You scream, for you cannot speak. Yet, in the treacle pulp of your brain, something called you back. Here. What is this place? It was something, once. Bonds, warmth, strength, fear, love. Now you feel only impatience for these blood sacks to sleep, so you can strike with the death dream. Each day you sing his hymns, each night you dream in red. Each time you unhinge your maw, the words of the prophet tumble forth. Not long now, not long. Wait until they are at rest to strike. Patience. You have cultivated these crusted companions, wrenching, ripping, scraping. But you do have a favorite. Each piece of the body Baal sculpted is sacred. Waste it not. Cherish it. Savor it. The revelry is falling to a lull. Your witching hour draws close. Scratch, 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 scratch. One It's just as satisfying the 50th time as the first. The last nerve of a wobbling block snaps. You don't need those molars, neat thing that you are. You are Baal's stallion. Many of your own Baal spawn have been born to die in this half-year. Your new children will become the tyrant's horde. Why do you spare even one thought for your forsaken mate? As soon as it tries to pass through your lips, you feel violently ill. Now you are what he fears most. A starved ratling, an itching prowler, a reminder of his worst self, best left to history. Your darling would never agree to breed a spawn with you. The defiance begets death. Iron, salt, a stagnant marrow treat. Worse than an animal. It all flows freely now and mingles with the gall. Your body is not yours. The revelry is falling to a lull. Your witching hour draws close. The pity gags in your gullet. Yes, they will die. Yes, just for you. Kill them all, Mad Balban. Kill them all. And just like that, it's over. Whatever's left of you is subsumed by the overwhelming strength of your desires.
What do you think you're doing?
You've butchered so many before, each death a gift to your father. This one, you will take from him. This one is just for you.
Flickerest there, the poor brave soul who hath defied the Lord of Murder, the madman in king's clothing. With thy death thou hast given life to all the Lord of Murder would see undone. Thou hast made good on the promise of thy better heart. Tell me, adventurer, hero, friend, do the voices echo still? Thou art where thou must be, until thou goest where thou must go. Thou deserveth as much. Let thy mind be its own place thou mayst sow and reap. Ah, What sweet fruits might such fertile ground yield? Thy life may be forfeit, but thy death hath only begun to unfold. What awaiteth thee is a mystery, even to me. I cannot account for thee, adventurer, hero, friend. But I know thy story endeth not here. Death itself hath many byways, and thou might yet have a new and different role to play. Alone for now, bereft, only thou knowest, but thy story endeth not here. Thy life may be forfeit. To you.
I told you we have to trust one another. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Smash the crystals with the Orphic hammer. Once the Fell Prince is free, we'll strike him down. The age of Vlaakith will last eternal.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
The Githyanki prince takes his blade. A silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of Illithid. You destroyed a Githyanki creche. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
The traitor prince, Vlaakith's would-be usurper. Speaking with him is pointless. He knows only the language of Geich heresy.
Make no mistake. Were it not for our common goal, I would strangle you where you stand. Your very existence tests my self-restraint. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my power. That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made. In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Netherbrain together, and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an Illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
I've heard enough! My queen demands your head. It is time I take.
If you kill me, it will be the end of you, and everything else. The Netherbrain will restore the Illithid Empire. Is that truly what you want?
You realize he is telling the truth. If you kill him, you are dooming
Slay me then, if you can. In the knowledge that if you win, the Netherbrain will take your mind. Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become Illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
And yet you will live, a gay thrall wearing the skin of his masters at long last.
Is this what you think? That I am an agent of the Illithid Empire?
It is etched in slate. So says Vlaakith, and so it must be. My mission is eternal, immutable. Our path ends here, K'Choki. On this day, Gith's son shall perish by my hands.
A moment passes, and you feel Lae'zel relent.
Orpheus, rotten seed of Great Mother Gith, shame of the Empire. No sight makes me sicker, no name kindles such rage. If I'm to end the Netherbrain and its grand design, it seems I must call you ally. But I will never call you my prince.
Then we've nothing to discuss, disciple of Vlaakith. Instead, witness the sight of true sacrifice. The Netherbrain will be only too pleased to claim me. Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Tavkim crushed. All to wield these. Let us seek out the Netherbrain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
I should feel relieved, yet my blood still simmers. The parasite, it's withered, dead along with the Netherbrain. I am cleansed. I will never be a filthy geich. You, Orpheus, abomination. You have served your purpose. Now, you will die.
Do what you must. I cannot live in this skin any longer.
He sacrificed everything in order to save our lives, Lae'zel. That ought to count for something to you.
Save your sympathy. He is a Sharlak, traitor and geich. You made a promise to me when we freed him, and I intend to hold you to it, as I hold myself bound to my queen. Though I may call you ally, I do not need your blessing to fulfill my duty.
Shma Zala Vlaakith!
It is done. A fitting death for a traitor. To slay a geich was my sworn duty. To kill Orpheus was my privilege.
You killed your ally to save a mind flayer. A poignant act, but a wasteful one. She was blinded by her faith, but true in her devotion. I remain an abomination. I cannot live like this. My mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me entirely. Githka Tavkim crushed.
He was as noble in spirit as he was in bloodline. We're in his debt. The Githyanki are leaving. It would have been hard to imagine parting ways from them peacefully once.